From promoting sustainable farming practices to running for Alabama's Ag Commissioner. Christina Woerner McInnis has had a unique journey in ag. And on this week's episode of FarmHER and RanchHER, she's going to visit with Kirby Schnorr to share how she's revolutionizing soil health and working to be a leader for ag for her state, all while raising a family and keeping up with the operation. She is a woman who does it all. Christina joins us now to give us a sneak peek into this episode. Christina, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. Boy, you know, we've heard about your background. The legacy of the land that you were farming on dates back to 1906 there in Alabama, doesn't it?
It does. We've been here farming in Alabama since 1906. I'm a fifth-generation farmer, and I look at my four kids. They're the sixth-generation farmer, and I worry about them. They think the center pivot's a place to go play under.
Right. I have no idea about all the hard work that goes into it. And boy, you do it all. I want to talk about your company, the SoilKit. I know it offers simple ways for farmers to analyze and improve soil health. Tell us about this mission, the importance of this, and the partnerships that you've really had along the way.
Sure, it's wonderful. I've had national partnership from collegiate to University of Florida, Auburn University, to national partners such as Lowe's and SiteOne, and I'm under their brand, Let's Go and Stay Green. I have been all over the nation, but at the end of the day, this is about doing the right product, the right rate, for the right reason. And that's good for your crops, that's good for your home, and that's good for your pocketbook and an environment.
Absolutely. You know, you mentioned your four kids and you think, boy, they are the sixth generation and what they're going to be dealing with in the future as things, of course, continue to evolve and progress. I want to talk about your candidacy for Alabama's Commissioner of Agriculture. And I have a feeling those four children are one of the big reasons that you're in this journey. Tell us about this.
So this is exactly right. You're about the children. So I got to see Secretary Brooke Rollins, and she said, I asked myself two questions. Is this good for the farmer, and is this good for our children? And that's the same question I asked myself on the candidacy. Is this good for Alabama farmers? And is this good for our families and our children in Alabama? And I'm so excited. Last Friday, Alabama filed one of the exclusive waivers to add rotisserie chicken to the SNAP program. So in Alabama, we're #2 in poultry. We do chicken really great. And to have that now be added or applied to be added as a waiver to the SNAP program, that allows a good, lean, affordable protein to our children. And you know what? Again, going back to Secretary Rollins, that's good for the farmer and that's good for our children.
Absolutely. So obviously there's a lot of passion. I can feel that just talking to you. What it would mean to you to be able to represent the state for the farmers and ranchers on this level and to have an impact, especially knowing that your family has been on this land since the early 1900s.
Protecting agriculture is a national security issue for me, and I have been born and raised here in agriculture. This is a historic race in the state of Alabama. Alabama has never gotten behind a female ag commissioner, but now is the time, and I'm leading it with a sound, reasonable voice to say, again, what is good for our farmers? What is good for our children? And then it's even kind of funny just to kind of have four children along this journey. You get them calling you, FaceTiming you, sitting in Auburn University with their friends and students and saying, Mom, I see this tag at the gas pumps. And I said, well, that's weights and measures. And she said, well, you should lower gas prices. And I said, well, I have nothing to do with that part. But I'll make sure that if you gas up 1 gallon, you're putting 1 gallon of gas in your car.
That is incredible. Boy, this smart children, by the way. I want to talk about your episode. We're going to see it. FarmHER is out tomorrow. What was it like having Kirby and the crew there follow your operation and really kind of just showing them, open up what you do?
Okay, so anytime you let someone into your family, you get nervous. On top of it, we don't let you have a sneak peek. So, you think, oh, can I have a sneak peek just to make sure, like, maybe that certain phrase I said or something I didn't say, but I didn't get a sneak peek. But I'm super excited. Here's why. Because Alabama's #1 industry is agriculture. My family has been here since 1906. I am proud to say I am an Alabama farmer. I am proud to say that this is what my family does great. And I do it with my family. I mean, I have siblings, I have children, I have nieces and nephews. And we have been built off of the shoulders of so many people, my grandparents, aunts and uncles. And you know what? Everyone should celebrate in this. This is a time of celebrating a legacy of our family, but a legacy of Alabama. I'm so excited to see it. I'm nervous because
are you going to have a? I was going to ask if you're going to have a viewing party.
I'm having a viewing party tonight or tomorrow night.
Well, enjoy. Always a pleasure to catch up with you. Just spinning so many hats, and boy, you do it well. We wish you continued success. CEO and founder of AgriTech Corp and owner in the Woerner family companies, Christina Woerner McInnis. Again, thank you. Looking forward to it. New episode, FarmHER RanchHER, tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, here on RFD-TV. You can also stream it on demand with your subscription to RFD-TV Now.